Now it's a party. Welcome back to another amazing adventure in game development. This is Building Shit with me, Mabus Games. Lumi Shorts. What's going on, Lumi? So, go ahead and kill this. Murdy, what's up? Shadow, hello. Shadow, thank you for purchasing my one-handed sword kit. Very cool of you. Glad to see that. Battling JavaScript? No! How's the MMO RPG game? Yeah. I quit that project back in October. There were treachery afoot. So now what I'm doing, Murdy, is building assets for the time being for myself, but also to put up on sale for the Unreal Engine marketplace. And we've got our first one up already, and I'm not worried about it. OHS is right there, and if you click on that link, it'll take you to here, where you can grab a modular sword kit, if you happen to be a developer. If not, you know, you can still look at the pretty pictures. But what you were just seeing was both of the kits combined together in a little valley of death. What the hell's the thing? This way. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It makes 4 trillion swords. It should be good. And Shadow, did you have any questions about how that kit works? Okay, so we just turned in the second kit, the two-handed sword kit, as opposed to the one-handed sword kit. They operate in the same manner, but it is 8 completely different swords. Longer grips, pommels adjusted for those grips. Pretty much stuff. Working on it all day. Heard that. Heard that. And here's what they've given us. Declined. And here are their reasons this time. The amount of sample swords should be specified. Okay. Which... let's find out here. Okay. 16 sample swords. There's number of... let's see here. What is this total? I don't know. It's 16 sample sword variants. I don't know what they're asking me for here. 48 meshes, 16 sample swords. That's 8 blades, 8 crossguards, 8 grips, 8 pommels, 16 sample swords. What are they saying? That clearly says that right there. At a glance, how many unique meshes are included, e.g. number of unique meshes, 48, including 16 sample swords. It's right there. It's the first thing. Well, it's the third thing, but it's right there. Ooh, Nelly. Okay, so we're getting a thunderstorm right now. I may lose internet. I don't know. If I do, you guys have a good night, because I don't know how long it'll take me to get back up. And if not, you know, we're gonna go. This one should not be that. It should be this. Thank you. Hurricane Mabus has done its work. Yeah, right? I'm including sample swords. $16 sample swords. Okay, it's what? What is he trying to say? I don't understand. That one's funny. Alright, anyways, the other one is all meshes currently in the project should have nanite enabled by default, and I think I forgot to do that. So let's go to the library. There we go. And if I go to light map visualization, it'll show me right away whether or not nanite is applied, because the mesh will be black. So let's find out. Oops. Okay, so that was totally my bad. I totally forgot. I totally my bad. Easy enough. Right-click here. Select all of the assets. Right-click here. Go to Asset Actions. Go to Bulk Edit via Property Matrix. Pale Spider, thank you so much for that Tier 1 subscription for 4 months. Thank you. Thank you. Go to Nanite Settings. I'll sing you a dirty song in a second here. And enabled. Close this. Save all. Save selected. And one more. Asset Actions. Bulk Edit. Nanite. Nanite. Enabled. Okay. Alright, that's on you. Level 2. Yo. Close this. Save selected. Alright. Lit. File. Save all. Okay, that does... Really? That's it? Okay, that was only 2 hoops to jump through and neither one of them was on fire. Whoa, what the fuck? Stream setup, virtual green screen, virtual mask over my face. I'm building code. I'm building from code. Ah, cool. Why are you virtual green screening your face? Surely you're pretty enough. Hell, I'm barely pretty enough. Come on. UE5, I imported a height map of a mountain, but it's leveling off the mountain like it's hitting a ceiling of some sort. How do I fix that? Okay. That one I can actually answer. Kinda. What you're going to want to do... let's see here. If I'm not mistaken, when you import a height map, you can -Z where it goes. Where's the setting for that? Hang on a second. File. Save all. I'll close this. Library. Launch engine. Photoshop. What's going on, Coinmonger? New. 2048. Itch. Games. Third person. Nah, fuck the starter content. Blueprint, desktop, quality preset, maximum, trace. Create. $2048. Tab 2048. Okay. Go with rectangle. Gradient overlay. Radial. Reverse. Okay. Rasterize. Filter. Render. Difference clouds. Really? You're gonna do nothing? Filter, render, difference clouds. I did rasterize. Ah, there we go. Image, adjustments, levels. Okay, file, save for web and devices, save. That project. Height map. File. New level. Open world. Create. Mode. Landscape. How do I do that? Oh, okay. Edit, image, mode, grayscale, discard, file, save for web and devices, save. Height map. If I'm not mistaken, white is up, black is down. What are you doing? What do you mean it's not grayscale? Honestly, I don't care if it's there with the file or not. How about we delete, how about we delete all this? File, new level, basic, create. Don't save. Okay. Landscape. Material, none. Editable, fill world. Collection, layers, location, material, none. How do we do that again? Import from file. See what happens. What's going on, Antius? I haven't actually done a landscape in UE5 yet. I'm used to everything being over here on the left, so this is kind of fucking with me. There we go. Yeah, I figure as much. Okay, so what's happening here? Is this about what's happening on your end, Zellos? Okay. So from there, should be manage tool settings, sculpt, directional. Maybe it's under details? Nope. Sub selection, many comp, positive, negative. Sounds it's useful to certain landscape robot subposition, extension line, Z axis. Positive or bound size, okay. Negative 200. See if that changes anything. No. There's a setting in here somewhere. Physical material. D. 1 landscape count. Might be a re-import. Computer slow as fuck. Heard that. Light mass settings advanced. It's all light map. World, kill Z, landside streaming, advanced. Image scale, default color size. Generic, navigation, physics, override, advanced, physics. No, broad face settings. No, 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 no. Advanced. It's not in the LODs. Definitely not in the HLODs. Foliage, navigation, VR, rendering, max distance, audio, tick, AI, cooking, details. Verts, overall resolution verts, max LOD, advanced, default. Max painted layers. Screen size. Shadow. And that's all light mass. Textures, light mass, rendering. No, it's not going to be under rendering. It's not going to be under collision. Not going to be under replication. Gonna have to Google it.
Every piece of terrain that you see in Unreal Engine is generated by height maps. Now, you can easily create a landscape just by yourself, or you can create a new, but you can also import a height map from a file. Height maps can look like something like this. You can find them online, or they are generated by different programs. Now, the black spots are the low parts in your map, and the high points are the white points. The gray areas are in between. So when I drag this one into my Unreal Engine project, I can already see some landscape coming alive. Now, the location, I will leave this as 000, and sometimes when you have the same scale, the peaks of the landscapes can be really high. So you can just tweak as you like. But I also recommend, if you look at the sizes, you use the technical guide of landscapes for Unreal Engine documentation and follow one of these settings that you can find here. So you just fill in your desired measures, then you use your height map, and for the Z location you choose what is best, and then you can go right here and import that one. So right now you can see that your landscape is generated according to this landscape, and then you can have a walk into your new landscape just like that, and that's how you generate height as you like. But I also recommend scale. The peaks of the landscapes can already see some landscape coming alive. Areas are in between. So when I drag this one into my Unreal Engine project, I can already see some landscape coming alive. Now the location, I will leave this as 0, 0, 0. And sometimes when you have the same scale, the peaks of the landscapes can be really high. So you can just tweak as you like. But I also recommend, if you look at the sizes, you use the technical guide of landscapes for...
Okay. Manage. New. Height map. Ah, there we go. Scale 0, 0, 0. Okay. Height map. Cancel. It's under scale. Import. Better. Kill this landscape. There we go. Okay, so that's underneath your scale, Zillow. You have to tweak that setting a bit. So in this case, I popped it in and I did it at 20. Let's try a new one. File. Oh, not new. Manage. New. That one. This is 20. We're going to go with 10. Import. And we're still a little bit off right there, but maybe 5. Still getting a bit of a plateau there. You know what might help? We'll do this. Manage. New. Comes landscape 2. We're going to take this. We're going to import that. But we're going to do the location, the Z height. Negative 200. No. 2000. At 5% import. Really? Delete 2. Still getting a bit of a plateau. Tinker with those settings and it should help. You gotta figure this is huge, man. When you're down in it, you're like here. And the one that I did was pretty big. So tinker around right with that, Zelos. That should do it. I'm gonna close this. Don't save. I don't want that at all. And you might need... not that. This link might help you out. There you go. Alright, back to these. Look at this one, Antius, if you're still sitting here. The amount of sample storage should be specified so a buyer can see at a glance how many unique meshes are included, e.g., number of unique meshes, 48, including 16 sample swords. 48, 16 sample swords. And then down here, 16 sample sword variants. Number of unique meshes, 48, including 16 sample swords. Is this guy talking about the picture? 48 meshes, including 16 sample swords? Is he bitching about the thumbnail? Because it doesn't seem like it, because this says all technical information template fields are filled with the appropriate information, so the technical field is here. This was already there. This one did say 48 including sample swords. I just added the 16. The fuck is this dude talking about? Okay, so that was easy enough. Back to our library. Back to here. Show in folder. Oh, and Zalos, if you're still sitting there, Kill Z is the level which you go below that the character dies. Just for the record. Alright, let's kill this. Kill the readme. And I'm going to create another one. Two-handed swords. At RAR. Notepad. I await the next review. Go. Just pop that over there. Ah, curses. I fucked up. Delete. Oh, not the one-handed. Two-handed swords and the readme text. AKK. Two-handed swords. Okay. While we wait for that, let's go back to here. We're going to save changes. Version 2. Google Drive. Move. I can drop that. What kid's going to be on the MP? What? What kit? Or what kids? I don't know. I'm pretty sure kids aren't allowed to be on the marketplace. Okay, kits. That makes way more sense. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to sell those through Unreal. We're going to have to go through alternate means, which I have no affiliation. None. No, I've only got the one set on there right now. We're uploading the second set as we speak. As soon as this fucking does the thing, we can send it over to the publisher portal. I'm just going to drag this over to here. So this needs to be updated with the kit that I've got. Edit. Where's my first denial? See you soon. Oh yeah, version notes. What did I say in that README file? Bitch. There we go. Oh. How is that not less than... You dirty bitches. I hate you! Alright, you need to have X amount. Is that per set or combined income on soul? Combined income. Okay, fine. I'll type it. Version 2. Nanite. Enabled. External assets. 16 sample swords mentioned in both the description and the technical sections. The next review. Confirm. Fucking fuckers. Now then. Get link. Copy link. Done. Paste link. Submit for approval. Continue. Close. Close that. Alright, so that should take care of what we need to take care of for that. So now we can get back to our battle axe kit. Now let's pull up our reference material. I feel like I've somewhat captured this. However, how about we punch a hole right here? Thank you, Lumi. Yeah, let's punch a hole right here. What's going on right there? Oh, well, that makes sense. There we go. Make chunky. It's already pretty fucking chunky. What more would you have me do? It's a big fucking axe, man. Do you have like an axe to grind, or... There we go. I'm not done yet. Halberd, the thing comes off the top. Like a spear, but it's not a spear. Kind of flaily looking. Hey, bitch. Here. I don't want to teardrop this a little bit. There we go. You would totes have it on the wall? As long as you would totes have it on the wall. I'd have it no other way. Unfortunately, I've got another problem here. Got two that kind of come off like that. The only way to do that is to add another edge loop. Stop it with the thing. Alright, I need to add another edge loop here. Just the one. Where the fuck did my polygon go? Psycho! Hey, buddy. Why for art thou, homeo? That's the one I want. Polygon flipped itself. Perfection. Alright, now this one is going to go kind of that way. That way. So now... I want to punch a hole here. And here. There's also some other bullshit that needs to go. Delete those. Those. Bitch, listen. I need you to go that way. Back to edge mode. Digging music. I can dig it. Let's start here. I'm vibing on the smooth sounds of Eric Matias. Go. There's that one. See if this will work in one shot. I have my doubts. Huh. It did it! It did it! It did the thing! Yeah. Absolutely, Lumi. Tis a plan. Oh. This is going to curve kind of with that. Vertices would help, Mavis. Kind of want to make it look like a pumpkin with Down syndrome. Now I kind of want it to curve out, don't I? Yeah. There we go. And this one. That's one happy looking axe. Now let's see what happens when I apply the subdivide. Oh, it's about to not like this. Not too bad, and we can fix a lot of these edge loops. Okay, now the backside. So the backside of this has a little pointy jigger thingy coming off of there. That's a technical term for the pointy jigger thingy coming off the back. I'm rolling with that. You guys can believe me or not. That's up to you. Alright, let's start here with polygons. Bevel. That'll do there. And bevel again, just straight out. Okay, that'll work. There. Now, vertices. First off, let's start here. Scale this down. More. Okay. I'll grab our move tool. That's going to be the furthest point. Grab these two, move them back. About like so. And then these two, move them forward, about like so. Then loop slice. Times 2. Vertices. Scale. Those back. These back. One more edge loop. Polygons. Bevel. Moves in. Excellent. Grab these edges. Loop slice. 2. this one in. This one out. Do the same thing on this side. That'll do. This one. Just the one loop slice, actually. No. Loop slide. Tighten that up to about there. Grab this one, loop slice there. Just a single. Back it up to the black wall there. Right here. That'll do. Okay, now these ones. And these ones. Loop slice twice. Put them to the ends really tight. What is this one at? 2, so this one's going to be at 98. Good. This loop slice. Just the one. Tighten that up over here. Loop slice, just the one. Turn that up almost all the way. Fuck it, take it all the way to there. One here. Vertices. Scale. There. Oop, scale again. There. Okay. Subdivide. Another loop slice, huh? Okay. What's that do to me here? That's fine. We're gonna grab this vertex, slide that way. Okay. Now all of these, bring them in like that, and tighten it up a bit. Mesh edit, subdivide. Better. Damn. That's a no-go, Ghost Rider. We are not clear for flyby. And I've already got a tight edge there. Fuck it. No, don't do that. Dude. Come on. Work with me. Turn off edges. Subdivide. Okay. Kinda works. Back to vertices. Move y'all out like that. Subdivide again. There we go. and subdivide one more time. Okay, so that has way too many fucking polygons. But these shapes are good. This is going to require a shitload of reduction. Okay, new rule. Less holes. Giggity. Alright, so let's take a look at this. We've got shaft. Head. Oops. Shaft. Head. Eye. Grip. Pommel. None. Never. Hide the blank. Okay, Lumi. What say ye? I've never tried an axe before. Like, ever. Like, ever. You must take it to battle. Okay. You may take it to battle. I feel like this needs to move down, because I kind of want this closer to where the pivot point is. I may need to move the pivot point. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like, they should be closer together. Or just one. Well, maybe two. You would hold it kind of like... I guess you would hold it sort of like this. Because if you're going down, man, you're going to want a full fucking swing. That's a great fucking idea. Why, thank you, Tiff. Tell me more about my eyes.
Stop.
Shadiversary. Is it Shadiversary? It's not Shadiversary. Oh my goodness.
Says, oh, you're holding this thing wrong. Like a staff in particular is a good example, because there are different ways of that guide how you can use one of these, because you're dealing with a pretty long handle that applies to all kinds of pole arms. For example, whenever somebody says, oh, you're holding this thing wrong, like a staff in particular is a good example, because there are different ways of gripping a staff depending on whether you're using a Japanese bow staff or a European quarterstaff, and same here. So how do you grip it? What's the right and the wrong way? Depends on what you're doing. That's the problem. So depending on what I'm doing, I may hold it pretty low, I may choke up on it, I may have the hands further apart, you know, closer together. I may grip it with my main hand on top. I may grip it the other way around. So let's take a look at some of the options here and when you would use what. So if I'm facing somebody here, like old Bob over there, depending on what I want to do, I would hold it differently. Like if I want to strike him from my right side to his left, I may start in a guard like this, for example, just step forward and cut down like that. And ideally the left hand is what mainly drives the force, that's what generates the force, and the right hand is the one that guides it, that makes sure that it's properly aligned, basically, so that I don't strike him like with the flat of the blade or anything like that. But what do I do if I want to strike the other side? What people tend to do is this kind of number here, and that is not great because now you're all twisted. So this is a very awkward way to strike from that side. So how do you deal with that? Well, there's two main ways. You can either do an undercut instead. So this would basically just be the reverse of a strike from the right side. So you can, in that case, you can try to either impact with the top horn of the axe or with the edge. So just, that's also a good way of dealing with any kind of follow-up. So let's say I strike and he evades that by stepping back, and then he tries something, I'm just like, nope, just come right back up. The other way is, well, switch it. So that's what you often see in the manuals. Main hand either on top or at the bottom, depending on what they're doing.
The jacket is rough.
So in this case, it's much more effective for me to throw the strike from the left side if I have the right hand actually at the bottom, because then they're not crossing. So either downward or upward, this is way more effective. That way you can turn your body into it well. The arms are evenly spaced. You get maximum kind of power as opposed to trying.
Can we get a better axe fight, please? Alright, that'll do. I don't care if they're armored or not, that's gotta hurt, even if the axes are dull. That's the second time he disarmed him. Oh! Okay, so Lumi, I'm gonna go with it depends. Keeps disarming the guy. Okay, well, Shadow, that was a good idea. Where is my music? Oh, there it is. It's more blood, yeah, right? Someone loses the grip, the axe flies into the public. Yeah, I know! Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Lumi. Because the grips, they also don't feel right to me. What if, instead of... Yeah, Antius, they did. For the second sword kit. The two-handed sword kit. But this one is confusing me. Like, the last dude can request custom materials for a small fee should be removed. No. Number of unique meshes, 48, including 16 sample swords. Look at the weapons in there. Yeah, right? However, I already had that here. Now, originally this only said including sample swords, but it did right above it say 16 sample sword variants. And at the top, 48 meshes, 8 blades, 8 crossguards, 8 grips, 8 pommels, 16 sample swords. It was already there. Trillions is accurate. It's 4.3905 E12 or some bullshit. It's over 4 trillion variants. Trillions is enough. Oh shit. That's an oops right there. I never fucking actually checked that. That's alright, they're gonna send it back anyway. Also, I should alter that. And I can't do it until they kick it back to me. But if they don't kick it back to me on this one, I can change it later. However, I really should get those numbers. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get those numbers real quick. Meshes 316, 376, 465, 723, 1010, 676, 613, 314, 1010. Alright, vertices. Well, not vertices, tries. I was looking at tries, right? Nope. I was looking at vertices. Okay, that one has the most tries. 494, 1400, 40, 398, 368, 6 something, 5 something, 5. So you, I can almost guarantee it's going to be this one. 1400. Ooh, 1700. 1770. 1400. All right, 1770. So number 1. And then pommels. 990. That's the winner. 990. Drag these out. And if I merge this, will it give me all the tries? It should. Test 1. And this is 5,020 tries. Really? I figured it'd be higher than that. Okay, let's go with the lowest. 338. $289. 494. 398. 368. All right, 368 is our guy. 318. 316. Okay. 90. 656. 666. 770. 256. 256, 294, 294. Test 2. Okay, save all, selected. So this one has 1,200. That one has 5,020. So let's change that to... What was this? 5020. And this one, 1229. Save that. Delete both of these. There we go. Meshes. All right. Jacket dude covered the realism and verminity. I'm gonna have a look at the weapons there. Okay, 733. I think we've done as much as we can do today. Except maybe this grip. Well, I think for this one, I'm gonna leave it. Although, when you're carrying this, like, in-game, your hand is going to be there. Where you'll be swinging it around from. What if we just say, fuck the grip? We can just get rid of the grips. Alternate. Delete that. Scale. bring the whole thing down. And there's that. And of course, we can play with these options. We've got time here. Oh, I don't really know what I want to do with this. I may need to just rebuild that altogether. It's not that big of a deal. I haven't even UV'd it or nothing, so... Yeah, let's sleep on it. Let's think about it. La 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 la. Let's see who's on. Psycho's on. Tech is on. Let's go raid Tech. We haven't raided Tech in a while. Is Tech on? Tech is not on? Tech! Tech, you're not on. Both be on. Okay, so Psycho's on. Bob Dogs might be on. Is Maui on? Maui is on. Alright, we're going to visit Maui. He's making an JRPG. I can't remember what he's building it in. I want to say like Game Maker or RPG Maker or something. Anyway, copy. We're going to raid Mr. Maui Games Studio. You get that, Sleep Shadow. Thank you again for your purchase of my one-handed sword kit. And if anybody wants to take a look at that over on the marketplace, there it is right there. And Shadow, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. No problem. And we will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate you. We will talk to you later. Peace. Raid hard. Raid now. Stay fresh, cheese bags.